Some real quick practical advice for the martial artists out there. You may even say the martial artists who resemble me. I'm going to put a link in the description to a video about a police officer who's trying to wrestle a suspect from a traffic stop down on the ground. There's a guy that stands there recording the video and he doesn't help the officer. Okay, so what ends up happening is the perpetrator ends up getting away from the officer. And of course, Facebook thinking that, it's the moral authority of America. There are a whole bunch of people that comment on the video saying that the guy holding the camera was a coward and that someone should have stopped and helped the cop. Well, I have nothing against police officers, okay? But just as a survival common sense thing, that's going to have to be a judgment call. This is what I tell my students. Unless you know the cop personally, don't get involved and try to help the cop wrestle somebody to the ground. Because if that cop doesn't know you and that cop panics and thinks that you're there to help the suspect instead of him or her, you might get shot. And it would be perfectly reasonable for a police officer to say, oh no, it's two people, this is deadly force, I got to get my weapon and start shooting. And since we know that some people, according to the latest social situations, we feel that some get shot more than others by police. I'm going to leave it up to you, but I'm going to tell my students, if you don't know the cop, don't try to help the cop make an arrest because you might get shot. I actually do think recording it is the best thing, because of course the people who are pro-cop are going to say you're just helping the felon. No, that's the best thing, so that the police officer has proof that he or she was actually trying to do the right thing, and this other person that was resisting arrest and was not complying like they were supposed to. What do you think? You think we should risk getting shot